The modern world isn't built on magic. It runs on cables, servers, logistics, code, and the invisible systems we depend on every day. This channel explores the infrastructure beneath the interface. I'm Wet and Sea. Using Notebook LM, curated sources, and my own technical direction, I break down complex systems into something understandable without stripping away the reality behind them. If you want to see what really keeps the machine running, welcome aboard. Let's explore.
All right, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to open up a digital time capsule. We're taking a look back at a company that doesn't exist anymore, but we're going to see it through the eyes of the person who built it. My company, my story.
So let me introduce myself. I'm Pascal, and this is the story of Gemme Software Development, the company I created. It's closed now, yeah, but thanks to this archived website, I can show you exactly what it was like, what we built. This is a journey back to a really important chapter of my life. What you're looking at here, it's more than just an old web page. For me, this is a digital echo. It represents years of work, a dedicated team, and a very, very specific moment in the history of technology. This is the story of Gemme. Can you believe it? I started Gemme all the way back in 1994. In this website we're exploring, this snapshot was taken in 2009. It's like it's frozen in amber, capturing a perfect moment in time. So today, let's walk through that frozen moment together. Okay, so let's step inside our virtual office circa 2009 and really dig into our mission. What did we actually do at Gemme? What was our purpose? At our core, we were specialists. You could even say we were hyper-focused. Our entire world revolved around helping businesses build and manage their digital communication systems. In a world that was just getting its footing with all this stuff, that was an absolutely crucial and really complex field to be in. And our entire universe, our whole ecosystem, was built around one massive platform, IBM Lotus Notes. Now, if you worked in a big company back then, you almost certainly remember it. This was way before everything was just in the cloud, before Slack or Microsoft Teams. For us, Lotus Notes wasn't just a piece of software. It was the bedrock of our entire business. And this slide really shows you just how deep we went. We didn't try to be everything to everyone, no way. We provided seriously deep expertise on the newest Lotus products. We would go in and audit their security architectures using tools like Postfix and Ironport, and we managed these massive, complex migrations for companies. We were the experts you called when you had a very specific, very difficult job to do. But here's the thing. We weren't just a service company. We were also developers at heart. We actually built our own software to solve a problem we saw our clients struggling with over and over again. We called it Gemme-On-Planning. And the problem it solved was, well, it was simple but absolutely infuriating. Trying to get a single clear view of what your whole team was doing, looking at all their schedules and Lotus Notes, was a complete nightmare. So we figured, hey, we can fix this. And our solution was, honestly, beautifully simple. First, our tool would just read all the calendars it needed, right from within Lotus Notes. Then you could filter them however you wanted, by team, by project, you name it. And then this was the magic part. It would spit out a clean, super easy to read group schedule into a simple Excel file. It just worked. So that was Gemme, the business, a highly focused company solving real-world problems. But if you happen to click on our About Us page back in 2009 and you scroll down a bit, you would have found something completely different, something that had nothing to do with technology. Yup, tucked right there on my own company's website was this very personal message from me. I was dreaming of a completely different kind of life, a whole new chapter for myself in Asia. It's a reminder, right? Even when you're running a business, the person behind it all has other dreams, other aspirations. So looking back at this digital fossil today, what does it all really mean? What's left of Gemme besides this old website? Well, for one, it's a perfect snapshot of technology from 2009. Just look at these terms: DOS, X Pages, SamTime. These were the cutting-edge tools we were using every single day. To us, this stuff was the future. And today, they're basically artifacts from a specific moment in tech history. But it also tells a bigger story, I think. It's the story of how specialized, niche businesses can really thrive by completely mastering the technology of their time. We solved very specific problems for a world that ran on Lotus Notes, and we did it really well, right before the entire landscape just completely shifted to the cloud and mobile-first everything. And that really just leaves me with one final thought to share with you. Every website we build, every profile we create, every project we put online, it's a time capsule. It's capturing not just the work we did, but who we were and what we were dreaming of in that exact moment. So it makes you wonder, right? What story will your digital footprint tell someone 15 years from now?